everyone, it's Gayani with Inventive Mind. So this is a video for entrepreneurs out there who want to be entrepreneurs about the basic steps to take when you're thinking about launching a business. So if you already have done a business, this probably wouldn't be the right video for you. There are plenty of other videos on my channel. For quite a few about intellectual property and business strategies, so you could check one of those out. And just to introduce myself, if you haven't listened to any of my videos before, I am an attorney in California. I do intellectual property and business law. So intellectual property, like trademarks, copyrights, patents, trade secrets, and then of course business law usually mean doing a review of contracts, putting contracts together, creating S corps, corporations, LLCs, those type of stuff. So if you are thinking about launching your own business, congratulations. I actually really do encourage people to go after their passion. So if it's something that you're passionate about, I think it's something worth spending time on. So here are 3 tips I would recommend for an entrepreneur who's about to start. First, where do you start? So a lot of people will wonder, do I need a sole proprietorship? What is the sole proprietorship? What is a LLC, which is a limited liability company? What is a S corp or corporation? What those are? So a sole proprietorship is not an entity. So it's usually just mean you have gotten an ID that you're doing some business, you have a tax ID, but it's not an entity. Other things I mentioned, the LLCs, the corporations, those are entities. So if you're doing a business, I do recommend that you have an entity if you have assets that you want to protect, because if something happened with your business, it's going to be anything that is going to go straight to your assets as well. If you don't have an entity, what it does is it protects you and protect the business. But also you will hear some people say, well, LLCs, they may not do what you need, or the corporation. Well, that depends if you're practicing the formalities. So it's very important, once you create one of those entities, to practice those corporate formalities. Since I want to keep these videos short, I'm not going to go into that right now. I will try to put out another video on some of those practices. But in this case, so the first thing to figure out is, should you get one of those? Or are you okay with doing a business without forming a company? Now, the second thing you want to think about is, what's the services are you going to give out? Is it going to be just services only, or are you going to give out products or create products? Do you need business partners? Do you need to import anything? Do you need licenses to import certain things? Do you need business partnerships? So those things going to be important. So making a list of what does your business entail now, and maybe you're making a business plan for your first year, second year, 5-year plan would be important to kind of sort out where those things goes. And there are places sometimes that if you go online, there's plenty of YouTube videos on startup information to how to do a business canvas. So those could be very helpful. I might look into putting some links down below for your information. But yeah, so look into what is your business going to entail, and where is the revenue is going to come from, what do you have to invest. So that's the second thing I would say, very important. And the third thing is, what is the name of your business? Because everybody who's starting a business, they're very excited to start, and they usually do have a name they really like. But you want to make sure when you're investing in a name that it's not going to cost you some issues like trademark issues. So that's where somebody like me who help clients figure those things out could be very helpful, because even if the business name is available through the state, like a domain name, it may still be could cause issues with trademarks out there, because trademarks look at what would a consumer confuse your business name with a business out there could be. So you may get a cease and desist, or you may not even be able to get your own trademark for your business. So I do think it's important to think about the business name and how that is impacting what is out there from the beginning. So those are three things to think about when you're thinking about getting the business. And I'm in San Diego, so there is an organization called SCO San Diego that have plenty of free information, and also some low paid classes for entrepreneurs, kind of how to start a business. So there are resources out there. And I do think if you're creating a business, it's good to invest upfront. So to see a professional who can help you with the process, and making sure that what you're doing applies, protects you what you need to do. So those are my advice for startup strategies for this video, and feel free to let me know what other information you're curious about. I will try to put out some other videos on this topic. And thank you for watching this. And if you like this, please share and subscribe. And see you next time. Thank you. Bye.